Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe to DCPRT YouTube channel for his Cash App and PayPal giveaway. Now let's continue the video.
Yo, what's good, y'all? What's good?
What's good? What's good?
So this how I'm gonna start it off. Y'all know, every time I do a live, I do a giveaway. So that's how we're gonna start it off, and then we're gonna introduce the guests I have on my live, and we're gonna talk about Panama, and maybe after that get into the Dominican Republic stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just chopping it up. What's good, y'all?
Chilling, man. Chilling.
This should
What's
give
going on?
this should give the family no time to come on in.
Yeah.
What's up, Kama? $5 gift. What you talking about? All right, let's get started, man. So the first one is gonna be Shark Killer. Shout out to you, bro. Hit me up on Instagram, or just DM me. And y'all join the Discord, man. I'm gonna drop the invite from my Discord in here. I'm trying to get that going too. All right. So Shark Killer, you the winner, man. Hit me up on Instagram, bro. I'll send you that bread to your Cash App or your PayPal, man. Second winner is Black Mamba. He said, keep doing your thing, bro. Shout out to you, bro. Same information, man. Just hit me up on Instagram. And the third winner is Charles. Shout out to Charles. The third winner of the contest, man. All y'all gotta do is like, comment, and subscribe on my videos, man. And you got a shot to win, man. Every time I go live. So that's that. Let's get into the guests, man. We're gonna start off with my boy, Travel with Spoon. Tell you folks where you from and like what you do for a living, like, and you more of Dominican Republic, right? That's what you might know of.
Yeah.
Tell these folks about you, man.
So yeah, I'm Spoon. Travel with Spoon. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. But I be in Dominican Republic a lot. Like I travel a lot. You know what I mean? That's probably one of my favorite spots to be is the Dominican Republic. But I travel everywhere. You know what I mean? All over the world. I just started my page or my YouTube page not too long ago. So I'm gonna start posting a lot of content on there. You know, I got a ton of content from the past years that I haven't even put together yet. Just put on there, but I'm still doing edits and stuff. So
Okay.
doing that right now. But yeah, I travel to DR a lot. I got a lot of people out there. For a living, I develop. So I build houses in like North Carolina, South Carolina. I'm currently building a house right now in Punta Cana in the Barbado area. So looking forward to that too. It should be done this year, maybe in the next few months. Building a 4-bedroom joint out there. But like I said, you know, I developed in the Carolinas, and I mean that's pretty much it. That's just a quick little you know preview.
Tell them your YouTube and your Instagram.
Oh, my YouTube is Travel with Spoon. So if you want to follow me on there, subscribe, whatever, you know, it's Travel with Spoon. Um, and that's SPOON. My Instagram is Spoon the Builder. So I don't post a lot of my bills actually on my Instagram, but I post them on my stories and stuff or when I'm out there, you know what I mean, showing like the day to day, the process, or I build the houses and I show like the end results, whatever. So I'm gonna start posting that a lot more on my Instagram as well too. You know, like the breakdowns of the cost of building, you know, the how much the lots cost, the land costs, things like that. And I'm gonna start posting it on my YouTube as well.
Yeah, I gotta holler at you about that, man. I'm trying to get into the Airbnb space
Yeah,
and
for sure.
what you doing, man, and out there in Dominican Republic.
For sure.
Black Cleaner, what's up, man? He live out there in Panama, y'all. So he know a lot, man. Tell these folks what you got going on, man.
All right. Well, you know, I'm as they call me in these YouTube streets, it's the Black Cleaner. I'm from Boston originally. I moved from Boston to Atlanta in '06. I was living in Atlanta. I started in the cleaning and restoration during what was it, BP oil spill, Hurricane Sandy, and I saw that there wasn't a lot of black folks in the cleaning and restoration industry, so that's where the name the Black Cleaner come from, because I was trying to get more people into that industry, because it's a entry level industry where, you know, if you get up in there, you can make big money, you know, doing, you know, carpet cleaning, upholstery cleaning, restoration, and all of that. And
Yeah.
then, you know, I ended up getting injured because I'm a disabled vet, and so I ended up moving here to Panama in 2023. So I've been living here for about a year and a half now. I'm also an author. I ended up writing 3 books. One of the books is From Hack to Hustler, which pretty much is like a how-to guide to get into, from being a hustler to a businessman. And then, you know, I wrote a couple of novels basically on the passport bro travel not, you know, love novels, because, you know, it's how it is. We're all sharing the same story. A lot of us done, you know, been in bad relationships in the States, and we decided, in order to, you know, travel and get into that find love someplace else, because we tired of dealing with, you know, that drama that goes on in the United States. So
Yeah.
I ended up writing that book, and at the end of the book, it shows me, you know, leaving and going pretty much overseas, and that's where I'm at right now, here in Panama, living. I've been, as I said, I've been here for a year and a half, and it's been great. It's been treating me great. Cost of living is cheaper than Atlanta, and it's summer all year round. No hurricanes, no tornadoes. Things is lovely.
Okay. Hey, Spoon, how you get your name, man? I was wondering, like, how the hell he get his name?
Man, I got my name when I was like 12, bro, from this neighborhood, just, it's a neighborhood name, really, man. I don't even know how I got it, really. I just ran with it. Somebody started calling me that.
Damn, for real? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So, yeah, I forgot how I even got it, man. But, yeah, it was a neighborhood name. And
So, say what?
I was gonna say, Black man, I'm proud of you, man. You got out the matrix, bro.
You know what
You
I'm
left,
saying, man? Hey,
left the matrix.
hey, Spoon, like, what's your experience with Panama, man? Like,
Shit. I went to Panama. It was a long time ago, so I went to old Panama. It might have been like 2010, and I was only like
Mm.
20 years old then. You know what I mean? I'm
yeah,
35 now, but I do remember. Like I said, I got some people out there, so I went to Panama City. We only stayed in Panama City for like a day. And Black, I don't know what area you in, but we went. It took us like an hour to drive to Cologne, so we were in Cologne the entire time for like a week. Um, Cologne reminded me of like, I'm trying to think. All right, so Panama City reminded me like downtown Santo Domingo or something, or Miami or something like that. That's kind of what it just. If I could just put something out there, Cologne reminded me of
Hmm.
like far out Santo Domingo Este or something, or like a Cuba, like Havana or something like that. That's kind of what it reminded me of. You know what I mean? It's nice. You know what I mean? You can visit. It's a good place to visit, travel, but it's a little rougher than what I mean, like the city. It looks a little rougher than the city, but I think it's still a good place to travel to. But that's why I was there for like a week. They got beaches out there, so if anybody want to go to Cologne, they do have beaches. The food is great. Um, Women wise, a lot of people, they want to see the women.
yeah. I'm gonna
Um,
ask you about that, man.
Yeah, so so the women they remind me. I don't know if y'all ever been to Belize, like San Pedro. The women kind of remind me of women in San Pedro. Like you got different types, like you know what I mean. Like in Dominican Republic, yeah, you got different types, skin tones and hair textures and everything. But I feel like you still can kind of tell like if a woman's Dominican, no matter what her tone is.
Yeah.
Out there, people look different. Like you got people who look almost Asian or something. You got people who look almost Indian. You got people who look, Latino or Latino. You got folks that look Caucasian. You got all different types of flavors, and it almost reminds me of like a Jamaican Latin country or something like a mix.
Okay.
So yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I've been trying to see what's up out there, man. I've been seeing a mix. They look different, man.
yeah.
Yeah, they look different. Cleaner, where you at, man? What city you at?
I'm in Panama City. I'm in downtown. So I stay in an area they call it Hato Pintado, which is actually um, in the central. I mean, a little bit out of the central of to Panama City. So, like, if we was to equate this to Atlanta, okay, downtown Atlanta or Midtown, I would be staying in Eastlake Village type of area. You know, you go a little bit more east, you're gonna be in the hood of Decatur. You go a little bit more west, you're gonna be in downtown Atlanta. So that's how it is where I live at here in Panama City.
Okay. Man. So so my first time, I'm going out there on the 23rd, right?
Mm-hmm.
What you recommend I do like the first time I come out there?
Well, I mean, it's all on what you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to, just have some fun, it's a great place for sightseeing because there's a lot of things to do. You have the beaches, but all your beaches is going to be about an hour outside of the city. All right,
Yeah.
because they don't have any beaches in the city. They got an ocean, but they just have the boardwalks where you can walk around. You can't actually go swimming, and you can just hop on a ship, and the ships will take you to different islands that are off the coast of Panama.
Yeah, I got a list.
And then of course, go ahead.
I said I got a list of that.
Yeah, exactly. Now, if you're looking for the nightlife, now they have three areas here in Panama that have nightlife. The most popular one, which is Casco Viejo, which is they call that the English translation is Old Town. So you can go into Casco Viejo, Old Town, and that's actually their club district that stays open till about 3 o'clock in the morning. Or you can go into Central Panama, which is what's it called? It's called El Cangrejo. So that's another little club area, which is kind of like the Village, as I was saying before, in Atlanta. So, and then they have the Amador Peninsula. And Amador, that's around the where the ships come in. It used to be an old military base, and when the Navy and the Army left that area, they left it to the Panamanians. So now it's like a restaurant district, and they also have a little club district over there. So you have those three areas to go to for nightlife.
Okay. Are you into it? Are you into the nightlife? Like, or you just be chilling?
I get into the nightlife. Actually, I DJ. So I was DJing at this bar. It's the only Black American-owned bar in Panama right at the moment. It's called Daiquiri 23. So I DJ there every once in a while, and I'm trying to just get a couple of more gigs because here in Panama, what I'm noticing is they're big because there's a large Caribbean community here. You have your Bajans here, you got your Jamaicans here, you got your Trinis, and you got your Bohemians that are here, and they're all mixed in with the Panamanians. And that's what you do. When he was talking about Cologne, that's actually what you have actually in Cologne when the Jamaicans and the people from Barbados came to build the Panama Canal back in the early 1900s. That's where they actually lived and they settled. And then, of course, they made babies with the local Panamanians, and now you have a mixture of Caribbean, Jamaican / Panamanians and Trini / Panamanians out in Cologne. So they're big into reggae here. You know what I'm saying? Reggae. So when you come to Panama, you're going to hear salsa, reggaeton, and reggae. You don't really hear a lot of hip hop and R&B. I mean, you'll hear it a little bit, but you're mostly going to hear salsa, reggaeton, and reggae, and that's it. So that's where the niche comes in for me to be able to come in and do the hip hop and R&B and soul because you don't hear it as much. And you get a thirst for that after being here for months on months and only hearing the same salsa music and reggae music and all of that every week.
Yeah.
And that's where it was created, actually. Reggaeton was created in Panama.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, for real? I ain't know that.
Yep. in Cologne.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to that Daiquiri 23 to go show my support, man. Cause you say it's the only black owned company.
Yeah, Black American owned restaurant. I mean, yeah, Black American. I mean, they do have other black restaurants, but those are Jamaicans and people from Barbados, as I say, that your West Indian community that owns those restaurants. But yeah, the Daiquiri 23 right now is the only Black American owned restaurant.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go show my support though, man. How's the like they say the dollar's the same out there. That's right.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yep.
But
Dollar for dollar.
But is it cheap? Is cheaper, or is it
Yeah,
like
cost of
America
living
price?
is cheaper because inflation hasn't hit here yet. And actually, the median income for your average Panamanian is $600 a month.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
And when I looked up the like the rental cars, 'cause I like to rent cars when I go to countries. I don't like to do like taxes all the time. I seen the prices were real cheap. Especially compared to like Dominican. They overcharge because the traffic's so bad out there. They gotta charge. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
When I seen them, when I seen the Panamanian price, I was like, oh shit, like this shit cheap. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like the States back in the days. I mean, when I was renting, because we took a trip out to Cologne, we rented an SUV. It was only $50 a day for 2 days. So, and that was with the insurance and all of that. So yeah, it's real reasonable if you're gonna rent a car here.
Like what if I wanted to do it like online, like on like booking.com or something like that? Because you can't do it with Dominican Republic. They say that when you do it that way, it don't matter because they just make their own pricing when you get there. Like when you book in advance, it don't even matter. Like they got their own prices. Is that the same with Panama? They kind of finessing in a way.
No, because Panama has, they have your regular rental car agencies here. Enterprise is here. When I rented the car, I rented from Six to Rent a Car. So yeah, I mean, you can just get online and just go on to whoever rent a car agency that you normally rent with, and book it, and you should be fine. But they do have the only thing that they do have is they do have their own rent-a-car insurance. So you will be able to reserve it, but once you get there, then and I would recommend that you do get their rent-a-car insurance when you rent it.
Okay, so it kind of is similar to Dominican Republic then. So it's best to just get there and do it, not to do it online. Like
no, you want to reserve it online, and then when you get to Panama and you're booking it, just make sure that you get their insurance for the day, which is usually about $9-10 for the day.
Oh damn.
Yeah, that's what I seen. Yeah, that's what I seen. Yeah, that's
crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah.
How the like the is it like people be wondering like with these countries, like is it safe? Like how the police is, like how all that stuff is, man, out there in Panama.
I'll tell you this because I just came from Medellin, Colombia, the week before last. Panama is way more safer than Medellin or in a lot of the countries that I've been to. I've been to Santo Domingo. Santo Domingo's cool. I haven't had no problems out there. When I was in Medellin, of course, you're always worrying about, getting set up with the scopolamine and all of that stuff. But I've never had any incidents dealing with, dating online dating or, meeting a female, at the club and having them do any of that. And actually, it's so safe. My house, it's about 4 miles away from Casco Viejo, that club district. And the clubs let out at 3:00 and I was about to get an Uber, but the Uber was like $16 because everybody else was ordering Ubers at the same time. So I was like, it's normally $2 or $3. So I'm like, I ain't paying $16 just to go home. So I just ended up walking home. So I walked through all of the hoods to get to my house, and I didn't have no problems. So yeah, it's very safe.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That was up, man. I got a list, man, of stuff to do. They talking about Monkey Island. How you did that?
Yep, I've definitely done that.
The Panama Canal.
Yeah, that you can definitely do that. That's cool.
Noah nightclub. You heard of that one?
Noah. I haven't been to. I mean, I've been to a lot of the nightclubs. That one's also in the what's it called in Casco Viejo district. So yeah, I've been. When you go, they have what they call a bar crawl, where you pay $35 and you go along with a group of people who also
Yep.
paid for the tour, and then you just tour the about 5 or 6 different nightclubs in
Mm-hmm.
Casco Viejo. So and Noah's on that list. So yeah, check that out.
Yeah, I seen that. What about the natural pool?
Um, Now if you're talking about the one that's in El Valle de Anton, the Valley of Anton, they have what they call a thermal springs out there. That's what if that's what you're talking about. Yeah, I've been there, but that's the only one that I've been to.
They say you can stand. You can stand like in the water. Like you can go a long way out without
Oh,
like
okay, so
swimming.
that's something different. I haven't done that one. But hey, I'm open to check that one out because as I said, there's plenty of stuff to do here. But yeah, that
That's
one
like
sounds interesting.
Yeah,
You
that
got to give
sounds
me
good.
that list.
That
that's like
sounds
that beach in I don't know if Spoon been there. You been to Cop Connor, right?
yeah, I'm in Capcom.
You know, one Nilly Beach.
Yeah.
You can walk
Yeah,
way
far
out
out. Yup.
without swimming. Y'all check out my video. I went to one Nilly Beach on my last video, but yeah, that shit was nice, man.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, and the rooftops. They said the rooftops nice, man. Like they said something about Panavera Marriott Hotel. You know about that?
Yeah, they got about they got rooftop bars all over Panama. So that hotel, they have what is called Sama Sky Lounge, which is in the heart of Casco Viejo.
Yeah.
Um, they also got a Casa Casco, Club Salinas, which is a rooftop bar. The Sands Hotel, that's the one. They got the rooftop where they got the zip lining, where you can actually go zip lining on the top of the
Yeah, I seen that.
building. It's also JW Marriott. They got a rooftop bar up there on the 66th floor. So there's plenty of rooftop bars all over Panama.
So it sounds like you got some options.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does.
That's
What
wild.
about the you married, man, or what's your
Nah, I'm single. I was booed up for a second with one of these Panamanians, but she turned out to be one of them choppy Adora type chicks. So I had to, I ain't going broke for none of these females. So once I saw that, it wasn't progressing, but my funds was being drained. I had to cut her loose.
Yeah, they get the leeching when you start feeling that. Yeah,
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
know how that is, man.
Yep.
Yeah. So how is it though? Like the dating game, like out there, is it like compared to? I don't know what other country you've been to. You said Colombia. I heard you say Santo Domingo. Is it better than those two countries? Because
It's a lot
Santo
of
Domingo, Dominican Republic, man, I probably got like 100 of them out there, man. Is it compared to those two countries, man? How is Panama with the
I'll
dating
say the
women?
choices are a little bit slimmer compared to because I've been to Dominican Republic and but I did the whole North Coast. I mean the whole coast. I went down in Punta Cana, went to Santo Domingo, and then went up to Puerto Plata, Sosua Cabarete area. So what I noticed in those places, you have a wider selection of females that you can date via Tinder and actually going out in the streets and actually meeting with the females. Of course, everybody knows dealing with Latin American chicks, they're more family oriented. So if they're not, if you don't speak the language, then it's gonna be hard for you to be able to get through to that family to get to the normal girls. If you don't speak the language, your choices is usually gonna be single moms, gold diggers, and working girls. That's what you're usually going to be. But as soon as you up your Spanish game, now all of a sudden you can start dealing with the better quality of women. So it's pretty much the same here. Now the working girls and all of we'll just call them all chicas. The gold diggers or whatever. Of course they're going to be on the online dating sites, and they're also going to be at the clubs. Your normal girls, you can meet them at the malls, the shopping, where, when you just walking down the street, you can just meet them, talk to them. But of course, if you ain't even trying to speak Spanish, they probably just gonna, egg you. Like, I ain't interested. So, but in terms of dating them, it's great because, you being an American citizen, that they're used to, some of them will, if they're not ready to deal with American citizen, then they just gonna egg you and ghost you. But if they see that you're trying and that you're wanting to get with them and you ain't no weekend warrior, that's another thing. If they notice that you just like Tupac, I only got one night in town, break out or be clown, I get around, then they gonna be like, nah, I ain't for that. I mean, the other girls, they're going to be for it. They just going to give you a price. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
But in terms of those women, okay, those women consist of your Venezuelans, your Colombians, your Dominicans. There's going to be few far and in between regular Panamanians who are going to be down with that. Because not even the Jamaicans that are here, that come here on a regular be down with that. So when you're trying to deal with just normal girls, you're going to be dealing with your local Panamanians. You're going to be dealing with your Caribbean females, and then you're also going to be dealing with your passport sisters or your Black American sisters out of here, digital nomads.
That's what I was going to ask you about. How many expats you run into, like as far as like just meeting people and the women too. You know what I mean?
In terms of the biggest community here is the retirement community, the 65 plus. That's what makes the greater majority of the community here in Panama. And then next to that is going to be your passport sisters, okay, your 30 plus digital nomads, and then the passport bros, aka weekend warriors. You do have some expats that are here, but they use this place as a crash pad. Like, okay, they don't want to be in the matrix no more. They'll just get themselves an apartment here for about $500 or $600, or if they have retired like myself, I'm a retired disabled military vet. I can get me an apartment for $1,000, and then I just drop my luggage, and then I just go travel between Dominican Republic and Colombia, because that's where you're going to get your wider range of options. Okay. Unless you find you one good one, you know what I'm saying, here in Panama that you want to chill with. Other than that, everybody just, hey, I'm going to just, this is my crash spot. I got my luggage here. All right, let's go to Colombia, because Colombia is right next door. It's only $165 round trip ticket. So they'll go chill out there in Colombia for a weekend, or they'll go to, Dominican Republic and go chill out there, because there's a brotherhood there. Here, it's like a family village. You got your aunts, your uncles, your sisters, and your brothers there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I will. I got a Colombian chick that stay out there in Panama, and I was asking about citizenship, because I'm trying to get citizenship in like 3 countries, man. They saying that's the new move. With all this shit going on in the world, man. I can just go to another country, I'm a citizen. You know what I'm saying? So I thought she said, like, have you got your citizenship? Because she was saying, like, you got to live there for like a year or something. Or you ain't trying to do that?
I'm working on mine right now, because I'm a military vet, and I can get what they call a pensionado visa. Pensionado visa means, okay, you're getting a pension from the United States, whether it be, your Social Security disability or your VA disability or your 401k or, union pension or whatever. As long as you get in one of those kind of pensions that is about $1,000 a month, then you'll be able to qualify for a pensionado visa, which allows you to live in Panama for 10 years. Now, they do have the digital nomad visa here, but I believe the digital nomad visa is only for about a year. And then you gotta keep renewing it. And then of course, a lot of people will do the friend who don't have the pensionado visa or the digital nomad. They'll go with what they call the friendly nations visa. Now, the friendly nations visa means you got to buy a property here, and the property has to be at least $200,000.
Okay. And she told me, you gotta know fluent Spanish too to get it.
That ain't true.
That ain't true. I'm talking about to get the citizenship. That ain't true.
Well, I mean, citizenship is different from a residency. So, in order to get the residency, you don't need to have no fluent Spanish. But I believe what she's talking about in terms of citizenship. So it's pretty much the same thing as in America, where you go and you take the test to be an American citizen. And of course, the test to be a Panamanian citizen is in Spanish. So of course, they're going to expect you to be able to know and speak Spanish. But if you just want to be a resident, meaning get your green card, then you don't got to go through all of that, taking a test and learning Spanish and all of that. You just, qualify income wise.
Yeah, I was trying to probably get one in Dominican Republic or either like Panama, and then get one over there on the east side, like over there with like Africa, Indonesia, on that side of the world. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Try to spread it out, man. But
I'm working
read
on my
the chat,
Dominican.
man. What's up, Westside ATL? Shout out to you, bro. What's up, Prime? What's good, bro? And Marcus with the thumbs up, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Yeah, man. What I'm gonna say? So I'm like it's like bar hopping, but I guess I call it country hopping. So I'm gonna come out there with you on the 23rd. Then I'm going to Aruba, and then after that, I'm going straight to Brazil. Like, so I'm going to 3 countries back to back to back. And then after that, I might chill a little bit, and then I want to go to like Africa after that.
Yeah, I plan to go to Africa too.
For real? Where?
Either Kenya, either Cape Town, Kenya. I'm thinking about going to like Ethiopia or something too, and Tanzania.
Yeah, Cape Town. I got a short shoe. I'm coming to Cape Town, man.
Mm-hmm.
I need to go to Cape Town, man.
Yeah, I got a homie that he over the Department of Transportation in Gambia. He be telling me and my pops to come out there all the time, so might check Gambia out too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was dating a girl. She was from Zimbabwe. She was saying Tanzania is great because they got great beaches over there. So I definitely want to check out Tanzania. Yeah, definitely want to check out Ethiopia as well because I know what's his name, Taylor Made Dreams. He was over there and he was doing a couple of videos and I was watching those and I was like, yeah, I definitely got to check out Ethiopia.
Yeah, the women
Addis
beautiful
Ababa.
Yeah, boy. Whoo,
Eritrea,
one I got, boy.
Eritreans.
Woo, yeah, they fine, bro. Like, God, I gotta get over there, bro.
Got to, boy.
It's just that long ass flight, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like what, 15 hours?
Yeah.
Like 15 hours. I
That's
used
what
to date.
gives
I
me,
used to date
man. But
one
I
of
got to
them.
go and do it, bro.
Yeah,
But once I go over there, I gotta stay over there because I gotta make that trip worth it, man. Because ain't no sense of going over there for like 3-4 days. Your whole 2 days gone and just flying.
Exactly.
You gotta do like a week, 2 weeks.
Yeah, maybe longer than that. I'm thinking about going there and then going to like Thailand or something. I gotta go to another country while I'm over there. Like I gotta make it like worth it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm doing Thailand this year too.
Okay.
Thailand, Africa, Brazil. That's like my top 3 for this year. Brazil, Africa, Thailand.
Yeah, we gotta chop it up about that later on, man. But how the traffic is out there in Panama, Black Queen? Like, is
Oh, it's crazy.
it's crazy? It ain't worse than Dominican Republic though. I guarantee you.
Yeah, that's terrible. That's the
It
worst in the
can't be
world.
worst than
That's
the
the worst in
Dominican
the
Republic.
world. I think DR was ranked like #1 for like
It is
worst
number one.
accidents. Yeah, worst traffic.
It
They
gets
number one
bad,
in
during rush
accidents.
hour and all of that. I mean, but Panama City itself isn't that big of a city. You know what I'm saying? It's
It look
probably
big.
about 6 miles, 6 to 8 miles in terms of a radius. So once you get out of the city, there's two bridges, the America Bridge, and that's where you're gonna find most of your traffic inside the city, and then on the American Bridge going west. But other than that, it's all right. It's just it has rush hour and all of that. Of course, that's just normal traffic. But nighttime or whatever, it's easy sailing.
The
Is it
city
worse in
look big though. Like when I look at it, I guess it's because of the buildings. It make it look
Yeah.
big.
Mm-hmm.
Because you normally don't see is Panama third world country? Is it third world?
Nah, it's pretty much developing country. Because remember, the Americans have been here since the early 1900s, so it's an American infrastructure over
Yeah,
here.
that's why the dollar the same.
Okay.
Okay. That makes sense, man. Because I'm like, they look way more developed for. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was a third world, but I'm like, because Colombia don't look like that. The Dominican Republic don't look like that. Like how the buildings look. It looked like
Mhm.
Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right,
It
right.
looked like a American city.
Yo, it definitely is. I mean, you got all your what's it called? Your modern comforts over here. You got your Hilton Hotel, you got your Marriott, you got a whole bunch of casinos all around. I
Mhm.
believe they said that there's about 30 high rises, within Panama City, downtown Panama City. So
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, that traffic, man, in Dominican Republic, that should be killing me, boy.
Man, well, I almost got in like 20 accidents.
Yeah, and then you got to put yourself in there. Like, are they like calm with the driving? Because with Dominican Republic, like you got to force yourself in. Like you can't just sit there. They're not gonna wait
oh
on
yeah,
you.
I
They're
mean
not gonna
that's
let
just
you in.
Latin Americans. Period. That's how they all drive. Where you got to be bogarting all the time. But I will
Okay.
say this: you don't see a lot of motorcycles driving around like you do in
Okay.
Dominican Republic
Yeah,
or
okay.
the moto. I mean, they do have the delivery drivers, that deliver the food, but
Yeah.
you don't see a lot of those mopeds and motorcycles
Yeah,
in the city like you do. Yeah.
Okay.
well, that's
How the
good.
food is out there? Like, is it good? Like,
Oh yeah. I mean, you got everything. You got all kinds of Panamanian food is good. El Trapiche. That's one of the common chain restaurants that all of the people will recommend when you get here. And then of course, as I said, you got your Caribbean food here. So you got your, people is big on the oxtails,
yeah.
and then of course you got your American food. So you
Mhm.
got whatever you want, choose from.
Okay. Going back to the women, man, are they like, based off your experience, have they been like, are they like real feminine or are they like Americanized? Like, you know what I'm talking about, like that attitude, that little attitude. Do they got that? Like,
Yeah, that's a
It
no-no.
depends on the ones that you deal with. I mean, the ones that I've dealt with so far that I've been here, yeah, I've had one. She was very feminine, very nice, but she's from the streets. You know what I'm saying? So because she's from the streets, game recognized game.
yeah.
She's like she was a Sagittarius, so and I'm a Taurus, so it was like that Jay-Z Dame Dash type of okay, I see the scumbag, you just being silent with yours type of situation. So that's how she was. But then I dealt with another female. She was very attentive, cooking, cleaning. Actually, she helped me with my YouTube page because that's what she does. So she did develop my YouTube page for me. She would come over here, take care of me, all of that. But she was very jealous. So because she was very jealous, and once she found out, about the other one, she started going
Oh,
pretty much thin line between love and hate on me.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's a typical woman though. Like,
Yeah, especially
we
in
don't get
Exactly.
school.
around that anyway. They're just a woman, period.
Yeah.
Exactly. But
Uh-huh.
yeah, I mean, the typical what the game here, okay, is different from the states because okay, the ones who are just trying to run you for your pockets in the states, they have a whole system to back them. You know what I'm saying? They got
Right.
child support. You know, they got, alimony and all of that stuff.
Mhm.
So what they're trying to do is try to get into your pockets and get you into that system where, okay, the judge is going to force you to give the money up and they don't need you anymore.
Mhm.
They do that in Panama?
No, I'm saying that's what goes on in the
Oh.
States. The difference here is because they don't have, the government, backing them for child support and alimony and all of that stuff. What they
Yeah.
try to do is they just hit you with the, as Ronan the Traveler say, Poppy, you say you love me, I need help, help me, my refrigerator's broken. I need a new refrigerator. My mom got shot.
Yeah,
Here's the
yeah,
hospital
yeah,
bill.
yeah.
They,
And
they
they
come
see
in
you, and
every
they see you pictures and make you feel, but try to make you feel bad. And I'm like, bro,
exactly.
Man,
And
I
then
ignore 'em.
they're trying to get you to become that Western Union, poppy type of situation that's going on where you just sending them, $80, $100 a week or whatever like that. That's the
yeah, I don't
game that they
mind.
trying to get you on and get you on
Yeah,
that kind of rotation.
I mean, we, as men, we come out the womb knowing our responsibilities. I don't mind helping a woman, but if she start doing too much, I catch on to that. I don't got used to that now. You know what I'm saying? So I know the
Right.
little game and shit.
Hey,
Like
DC.
versus me, like when I first came to the DR, like I really didn't know nothing. But now it's like
Mhm.
it's like a pattern. So it's like I'm used to it now. Like don't try me on that. But I don't mind helping you, but you ain't finna. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
hey,
Like,
DC. They got to send me receipts. All mine send me receipts.
yeah, send receipts, and you
That
know what I'm saying? Like,
date stamp on it too.
yeah. So if it's too frequent, I'm gonna be
Hmm.
like, hell
Yeah.
no, like nah. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But like, stuff happens. That anybody can have something happen, and if it makes sense, then yeah, I help them. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
See, me, I'm going to try to look at what's going on with you and, figure out how I can get you set up to help yourself. So, and I've done that in the States and I've done that here where it's like, okay, you ain't got no job. All right, what can I do to get you set up to get a job? What skills you got? You do hair, you know what I'm saying? You cook, all right, you clean. All right, let's get you a business set up. All right, now once I get you the business set up, it's on you. If you still coming at me talking about I ain't got no money, you need to help me with food, I'm gonna be like, yo, I can't do nothing for you. You're supposed to be out here to be able to get on the grind. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm not looking for a female to just share my bed with, you know what I'm saying, in exchange for my resources. That's not how it's going down. I'm
yeah,
looking for a chick that I can build with, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right. Right.
so if I set you up with a job and okay, you doing good, now me and you can work because you making some money now and I got money and now we can put these two together and go out here and buy something, you know what I'm saying, and keep it going from there. But you ain't just gonna keep, coming at my resources saying I ain't got it, especially when I try to help you get it to where you can do it for yourself.
yeah. See that's my that's like my goal and plan. Like I was telling Ryan when I was on his live, I make these girls invest into me,
Yep.
and
Got
that
to.
way they don't have to ask. And like my plan is like when I started Airbnb, I always throw this by them. I was like, hey, you want to help me with my Airbnb business? Okay, when I'm not over here in the Dominican Republic, when I go back home, I might need you to go clean up the apartment for me. Can you do that? Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. So that way she working for me. She working for her money. But at the
Right.
same
Exactly.
time, she
Right.
helping my business because I need somebody to go clean it up. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Hmm.
it's like I'm not giving her free money. You see what I'm saying? She's
Yeah.
working for this, for my business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
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 And I got girls that like do hair, like they fire with it. So what I want to do, I do this with my Colombian girl. Like I make money off her. We be doing like business deals up in Colombia and stuff. Cause she sell like clothes, purses and stuff like that. She got like a venue or whatever, like a store, like with her parents. And they have a fair, a carnival that goes on every year. And I helped her with that. And I told her, like, you give me 30%. You know what I'm saying? Like, she said she told me it was gonna be $1,000 to get the section. So I gave her $1,000, right? She made the bread. She made it about, she probably made like 5,000 in US, and I told her to give me like 30% of that. So I made a profit off that investment.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm like,
you
y'all
got
ain't
to.
finna keep asking me for money. I'm finna make some money off y'all.
Yeah, they start
Exactly.
asking me, man. You getting the blue checks?
Yeah.
Blue checks. You know
I
what I
probably made like
mean?
it wasn't a lot, you know. I probably made like probably like 1,800, like $800 profit. But
Yeah, that's still
the,
good
the
though.
the thing is though, I made profit off her though, and she made
Mm-hmm.
money too by me helping her. So
Right.
we is both a win-win. You see what I'm saying? So I was basically like the bank, giving her a loan, and she
Right.
paid it back. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Right. Right.
yeah. So we both make money. So that's my plan with Dominican Republic. Like, have them on a payroll, like help me clean, talk for me. You know what I'm saying? Like negotiate and stuff like that. I get them to do that because I be asking them to like get apartments and stuff for me, like negotiate prices, and they'll send me like quotes and stuff. So, shoot, man, I be putting these I be putting these girls to work, bro.
I got one
And
in
that's really what they're looking
Santo
for, to
Domingo
be
now doing
honest
that.
with you, because that was one of the things that the girl that I was dating, you know, who helped me with my YouTube page. She was like, yo, if you create this, I'll come and I'll work for you. Because a lot of times, you know, the jobs market here is scarce. And what I'll be trying to tell them is the job market is scarce everywhere in the world because they're trying to get away from that model, that business model, where you go in and fill out a job application and or send them a resume and you get hired and then they give you all of the benefits. They're not liking that anymore. They're knowing that it's a whole lot cheaper on their books to hire a contractor who has their own business and has their own insurances and businesses to rather than hiring an employee. So everybody's looking to contract out the work versus hire an employee. I mean, even what you're seeing right now, what's going on in America, where Trump is firing all of the GS, you know, workers now. You know what I'm saying? He's basically doing the same thing. He's like, yo, I'm going, you know, get rid of all of these government service workers, but the work is still going to need to be done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of this work that still needs to be done out to bid for government contractors. And then I'm going to hire them, and that's going to cut all of this pension and all of these benefits that all of these bureaucrats been milking the government for years for. And a lot of people ain't liking it because, you know, they're getting rid of their security blanket. And he's like, yo, y'all are, you know, been on this government payroll just milking it and doing nothing for years. We need to stop doing that. I'm not a Trump supporter, but I already know how the man's thinking. You know what I'm saying? He's thinking big business. He ain't thinking big government. And that's what the rest of the world is on. They on that, you know, we trying to cut costs. We ain't trying to, you know, create, you know, more economic depressions. Nah, we ain't trying to do all that. So that's what's going on here. But the women, you know, people are still on that employee mindset. I need a job. I need a job. Give me a job, Jody. When you gonna hook me up with a job, Jody?
Yeah.
Hey, so the women in Panama City, the ones that are doing good for themselves, you know, if you got a business or a real good job or whatever, like where do they live? Because I know, like in Santo Domingo, you find a lot of them in like, you know, Naco, Piantini, you know, Azuma, I think it's called Azuma or something like that. But you find a lot of them there, you know what I mean? Like even if you rent the Airbnbs, you see them, you know, they're out walking their dogs. I meet a lot of them because I can speak a little Spanish, so I talk to them.
Yep.
But you know what I mean? In Panama City, like where they're at.
Okay, well, most of your Americans is going to be living in the Panama City area, okay, in these high rises. Now you're gonna find a lot of your locals that are here that do have money, and they'll be here, as a family in a lot of these apartments. But most of them are gonna be in the suburb areas, like near the airport. Well, I ain't gonna say. I'll say Via. It's a spot called Via Lucre, Don Bosco. When I meet a lot of the other ones that they're living West Panama, closest to a Coronado, in a spot called Arihan. So, because it's a little bit because of the economy going up, because of all of these foreigners coming up in here, they're pushing all of the locals out to where the properties are more affordable. Because as I just told you, they're making $600 a month here. A person who's making a good wage is making $1,000 a month here. So they need to be able to have an apartment at $300 a month to $500 or $600 a month. So those are not in Panama City. Those are on the outskirts. So you're gonna find your people that are working normal on the outskirts. And then, if they're single or they're single parents, they're probably gonna be in a room paying $100 a month to $250 a month for the room. And I was dating a girl, and she was in one of those rooming house type situations. It was like a 9-room rooming house, and they all shared one bathroom, and she was paying $250 a month.
Yeah, my Colombian girl, she said she paid $200 a month.
Yeah,
on her apartment, but she out in the, I think she out in the country, man. Let me see what country she in. But y'all can chop it up. Let me see.
What major city is she in?
No, I need to. She like on the outskirts. I need to find it on the map.
So, Spoon, what part of Charlotte you in? I used to live in Mecklenburg County.
Yeah, that's where I'm at, Mecklenburg County. I'm in south end.
Okay. Yeah, I lived by Beatty's Ford Road, Hoskins Mills on the west side.
Oh, you was in
Near,
the
yeah, my brother, he was going to Johnson C. Smith.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
when he graduated, he went to he moved to the east side, North Sharon Amity.
Sharon,
Was
Independence.
around
All that.
Independence around that area, Eastway around that area. So
Okay.
I lived over there for a minute, and I used to go to West Met when I was in high school, and then I went to West Charlotte and graduated from West Charlotte. And I went to the military, got stationed in Japan. So
Okay, yeah. I know all about all them spots. A lot of them places gentrifying now. They gentrifying Beatties Ford.
yeah,
All up
I
through there
know.
behind what's that behind John C. Smith and all that. You got $1 million houses back there, $2-3 million houses.
Yeah, I know because it's been. I mean, well, I was there. I was back in 1995, 96 when I was there. They didn't even have the little train subway going there yet. Yeah, I came back, for the CIAA. I was like, whoa, this is crazy now. They got the epicenter. The epicenter, it was live. I was like, yeah, I'm loving Charlotte now.
Yeah. It's been changed a lot since then, man. It's just a lot of gentrification though, man. Like you remember where Brook Hill is at in Southside Homes and all that? Man,
Yeah.
it ain't nothing but townhomes around there, $700,000 townhomes and $800,000. And Wilmore is gone, the projects that they didn't tear all that down.
Wow.
Yeah, they building shops right there, like condos, stores, everything, like all that's gone. It's changing.
Yeah, see, when I was there, Eastland Mall was still there. I used to actually work at Eastland Mall in the food
Oh
court.
yeah. I used to go to Eastern Mall too. I used to shop there when I was in high school and stuff. They tore Eastern Mall down.
Yep, I know. I was like, wow. So everybody got to go down to South Park or whatever?
Yeah, South Park. South Park Mall. You still got Carolina Place there too. Carolina Place,
Yeah.
South Park. They got Concord Mills now, North Lake Mall. But I think they about to close some of that stuff down too, man. It's changing so much. It's crazy.
So where do you do your development at around there?
I actually developed like right on, like Rock Hill, like York County.
Okay.
So there, Columbia, Charleston. So I invest in those like 3 areas.
Okay.
But a lot in Columbia though. I build most houses in Columbia though. It's land cheaper. You can get a lot for like 20K, 25,
Mm-hmm.
30K. Build a
Okay.
house. You build a whole house for like 110. You might be 140 in or something, and shit, sell a house for 220, 240.
Cool. Oh, so you do fix and flips? Okay. I mean, I'm building and flipping. Okay.
Yeah, I build. I find the land. Wherever I find land, I build and then sell it. Yeah.
Okay.
My homeboy do that too. But
Yes.
she stay in I think it Rio Hato. You know where that at?
That's what. I'm saying, is it near Medellin? Is it near Cali? Is
No,
it
no, no, no,
near
no. No, she
Cartagena?
no, she Colombian that she stays in Panama.
She's staying Rio Abajo. Okay, I know where that's at. That's actually right down the street from me. Rio
Oh,
Abajo is
it's a Rio Hato and it's like south of Panama. It's like way south. She stay like
yeah,
south of Panama.
yeah.
Playa Santa Clara.
Oh yeah, Santa Clara. Yeah, that's near the thermal springs. Yeah, I know where that's at. That's going towards Coronado. That's about an hour and a half to 2 hours away from Panama City. Yeah,
Mm.
Santa Clara Beach. That's on the Pacific side.
Yeah, I told her like I might have to get you an Uber. I can't drive
Yes,
down there and
sure.
get you.
Yeah, you can. You can
Hour and a
drive
half,
there.
2 hours.
You
Now
can
that just
drive
be me.
there.
I be lazy. I just get you an Uber. Like if a girl
Yeah.
too far, like I just get you an Uber, man.
I like
All
driving
that.
to Punta Cana from Santo Domingo.
Yo.
Now you don't want to get an Uber there because there ain't no Uber's gonna be going there. She's gonna have to take the bus
The bus.
into Panama City.
Yeah, right.
But you could drive out there. As I said, that's what when you want to rent a car is when you're gonna be driving to the beach and all of those other places. You just got to get up early around 7 o'clock and be out there around 9, 10 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Chill, do your thing, or even stay the weekend or whatever out there, and then come back in. That's how you do it.
Yo. Shout out to the Flyboy Way, man. Shout out to you, bro. Y'all go subscribe to his YouTube, man. He been doing his thing, man. Shout out to the Flyboy. Yeah, man. So what I gonna say? Oh yeah, do you know Spanish? Like, how do you talk to them? Like to the women? Like, do you use translator? Do you speak
Yep.
Spanish or what you do?
I just use my Google. Well, for the most part, I use my Google Translator. But I mean, as I said, I've been here for about a year and a half now. So I mean, I know a couple of phrases now to where I can speak to them.
Okay. Do they
That basic Spanglish
yeah,
type
do they
of.
speak proper Spanish? Cause I know in Dominican they use so much slang. It's hard
Yeah, it's
to
a little different.
keep up with they Spanish. Cause I'm learning Spanish right now. But I'm
Yeah.
learning like the Spain Spanish.
Yeah,
And
they on that, on that slang Spanish, that they be saying queso pa, which is pretty much
Yes.
que paso backwards.
yeah,
And they be
Jamaican
shortening
like
their words up.
K-Lo-K.
Okay.
Yeah, que lo que, but they say
Yeah.
queso pa. What's up,
Okay.
queso pa?
Okay. Cause I know a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I understand it more than I speak it. You know what I'm saying? And if I can't get it out, I use the translator. But other than that, I don't got so used to it now, man. Like to be real, I speak to more people outside the country than inside the country. Inside the US, the US. I talk to more people that don't even know Spanish. I mean, don't even know English. Than people that do know English. Shit crazy.
Yeah, WhatsApp.
Hey,
Cause I be out there.
I
I be out there so much. I got an apartment out there. I'm living out there too. So it's like you start, connecting with people and shit like that. So it's kind of crazy to me. I'm like, dang, I speak to more people that don't even know English.
Yeah, your WhatsApp be ringing more than your American phone number.
I know mine do.
Yeah,
both of mine be ringing, but shit, my WhatsApp be going crazy.
What up, Rodney Williams? He said, "Good deal, guys. What's up, bro?" Yeah, man. What else I got for you, Black Cleaner, man? Or if you got, or Spoon, if you got anything on Panama, man, that you ain't.
I was gonna ask Black. What's your favorite beach in Cologne? Because I know when I was there, like I said, that was like 15 years ago. We went to a beach. It started with an M. It's like
Miguel?
MAMEY, something like that.
Is it
Mm.
Miguel?
Nah, it's
Well,
like
I'm looking at it.
Mammy or something like that. Mommy or some shit.
Maria Chiquita?
It's like
well, the
M
one that
A
I go
M
to
E
in
Y.
Cologne when I'm there is called Isla Grande. So once you go to Portobello, that's the area where you can get on a boat and then they'll just take you to pretty much across the water to the three different beaches that are around Cologne. And Isla Grande, they have the hotels and the little huts that you could actually stay at there. And then they got another one that's called Isla May, but they don't. There's no real. It's just a place where you can go and go. It's like a little small island, and you can just go there. And they got little what's it called? Food. Them
Yeah,
little food
I
food
think
huts set
I
up.
think that's where I
You know what
went
I'm
to.
saying?
Yeah, I think that's where I was at. It started with an M. Mm-hmm.
Isla May, yeah. And then but the currents over there is kind of rougher than the ones at Isla Grande. I like Isla Grande a whole lot more than Isla May.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay, man.
Yes, I gotta check. I gotta go back to Panama, man. Like I said, I was young when I went, bro, so I couldn't even really do nothing. You know what I mean? I was with family too, so
hmm
you can't do nothing. 20 years old, and then I don't know about nothing over there, so I ain't really get out. Women, go to no club or
hmm
nothing. I
Oh, well,
went.
now that you older, yeah, you definitely gonna enjoy yourself. As I said, check out those three club areas. Um, the ones that are, as I said, Casco Viejo. That's the most popular one. That's where all of the tourists go. I'm 48. You know what I'm saying? So I stopped going to that area because the ones that are, I mean, you're gonna see a lot of people that are in their 20s, 21 over there. That's where they hang out at. So I kind of
I'm good
stopped
on
going there because I look like the creepy uncle up in the club.
that.
You know what I'm saying? Even though them girls who are 24 and 25 years old, they love talking to older men because they're like, yo,
They
all
know
these
they're
dudes, all they
established.
want to do is, huh?
They know cause they're more established at that age.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's just how it
So,
is, man. Like our
Uh-huh.
prime, men prime is like the 30s to like late 40s, 50s. You know what I'm saying? A
mhm.
woman's prime is like in their early 20s. You know what I'm saying? Like they base themselves about beauty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We base ourselves our pockets. You know what I'm saying? And that's when we get
Especially,
right. Our careers get right around the 30s. You know what I'm saying?
hey, especially
So we
for
trying to
women
Exactly.
find our
in
way. You know, in our 20s and. You know what I'm saying? Like we trying to find our way, and then when we hit the 30s, you should have your career going by then, man. And
Yep.
women know that,
SPC
so that's
in
why they want to deal with older
in
men like
Santo
that.
Domingo, man, I saw I realized the women over there, bro, when they hit like 27, 28, close to 30, it's almost like it's over for them. You know what I mean?
That's
They like,
anywhere.
yeah, that is anywhere. But in the US, it's like a chick 30, 35, like she still look good. Like you still gonna, try to get through there. But like over there, I done met so many guys, got cool guys over there in Santo Domingo, and they just like they don't want no chick that's over 30. Like they look
That's
at them
how
like
that's
they
how I
old
am,
women.
bro. Cause it's like that's the power we got, bro. Like we don't have to move with age. Like we moving
Right,
up in
right,
age, but as far as dating women, we don't have to move in age with dating women though.
right, right, right.
We can stay the same.
Yeah, we
women
can.
women gotta change that. They
Yeah,
can't. A younger guy ain't gonna date an older woman like that.
exactly.
But we
Unless
can stay
unless they're
dating a
paying, because
25,
that's
26 year
what
old woman. We
happens.
still 50 years old. We still can date a
Uh huh.
25-year-old woman.
But see,
Like,
I had one of my cousins in Santo one time, man, and shit, we run into so many women, but in their 30s, and I'm talking about bad too. Look like they early 20s, mid 20s, bad as hell. And they're like, I'm 35, 36, 38, da da da. And all the women tell me like all the time, like, bro, like they be like, don't nobody want me, no young man want me, don't no man my age want me. Like
no.
men my age want the younger girls. I'm just like, yeah, I know that's how it is.
Yeah, because I feel bad for him because it's like
Yeah.
it's 20 to 1. Like it's 20
Right.
women to one man.
Uh-huh.
It's more women being born, way more than men. So it's like once they hit that age period, they pretty much done because you got a lot of younger girls coming up.
Yep.
Yep.
So we gonna choose them. We can just
Yep.
keep choosing. We ain't gotta move.
Right.
Like,
Like you said,
hey,
they're gonna choose us.
yeah, that's why older women, a lot of older women are single. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm 36. I've been dating 20, 24, 25-year-olds since I was 24, 25. I'm 36 right now, and I'm still dating 24, 25-year-old women.
Right.
I ain't moved yet. I ain't dating 36-year-old
Yeah.
women.
See, yo, most of the ones I talk to over there, I have talked to, you know what I mean? They 24, 25, probably no older than 27, 26, really.
Yeah, if you see my
Yeah.
video, like y'all can see, like they look young. My women do. Like
Yeah.
the oldest one I deal with, I think she's 28.
Oh yeah. Yep. That's about the break. That's about the breaking point
Yeah,
right
that's the oldest. The
there.
rest of them like 20, 22, 23. You know what I'm saying? So
hmm
yeah, man.
Yeah, that kind of shocked me when I first got here, having these young chicks, messing with me because I was, because I'm coming from my girl in the States was 2 years younger than me, you know what I'm saying? So, and I met her, I was dealing with her for about 8 years. And then, of course, she one of them red bone chicks who still thinks she got it like that. Like, yo, I can get out here and find somebody. And I'm trying to
Yeah,
let her
no.
know, yo, I'm not broke. I ain't ugly and I got a passport, so keep messing with me. And she
Right.
did. And then I ended up leaving and going. First, I went to Mexico and I ended
Yeah.
up meeting the chick from Zimbabwe in Mexico, you know what I'm saying? And she was 34, 35. Then I ended up going to the Dominican Republic, and meeting a chick who was, like you said, 26, 27. And I'm like, damn, these chicks is actually, talking to me. And I'm asking them, I'm like, yo, why are you talking to me? Shouldn't you be talking to somebody your age? And they was
They
like,
know
well,
you.
you a
They
little
know
bit more
they try to
established.
visit.
You
Yeah,
you you a little bit more serious. You don't seem like you want to play around. So I'd rather deal with you. They
that's what
want to
it
play
is,
games
bro.
and just want to have sex all the time. So I was like, oh, okay. So
Cause
that's
they
when I
know
started realizing, okay, cool. I can get
that's
these
why.
young
Yeah, that's
ones.
now I understand why women be saying what they be saying. Like when we were young, cause
Mm-hmm.
they already. That's why. Like that's why they say like women are more mature. Like say I'm 18 and she 18, but they say women are way more mature at that age because they already understand. You know what I'm saying? And I'm wondering like why she ain't talking to me, man. Like we the same age, but she want to
Yeah,
talk
she
to the
wanted to
older
mature
guy.
me. Yeah.
We both 18. Like why she want me? Cause she know I probably just wanna hit.
Yep.
I ain't got no career going on right now. I'm just trying to have fun. But this 36-year-old she want to mess with, got a career,
Yep.
got a house already, stable. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
he still look good. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't too old either. So it's like
Yep.
now I understand that 36. I'm like, okay, now I see why these young girls like the older guy like this.
And I feel like in them countries and shit like Caribbean and all that, they be a lot more mature than our girls over in the US. Like at 21, 22, they just be a lot more mature to me.
Yeah, they more grounded, man. That's
They
why
more
I like
grown,
messing
yeah.
with women outside the states too,
They
because
know
they
how to
like,
cook, they know how to clean, they know how to take care of you at 20, 21. Like over here, every girl I know right now is 20, 21, but they playing around. They just don't even know they coming or going, you know what I mean? Like,
and I be telling dudes like, go to the country, man. Like go to the sticks where nothing that.
yeah, that's what
That they not
my
exposed to
yeah.
all that party life, all that. You see what I'm saying? All they know
Uh,
is cook, clean, and
yeah.
how to treat a man. 'Cause I see my mother taking care of. You know what I'm saying? They learning like that in the country. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
my man joined. She in the country. Well,
That's
I'm
what I'm
talking about
saying.
she cut a chicken head off everything. Like
I like that.
throw down. Yeah, every
That
time I
just
turn
shows
around,
a ground, like they real grounded when
yeah,
they
real
doing
Mm-hmm.
good.
that.
Bro.
They don't think they too good. You see what I'm saying? They don't realize how good they look. You see what I'm saying? Because they not
Exactly.
like, I don't know. It's hard to explain, man. But you know what I'm talking about, though, man.
Yeah. They don't know they. I ain't gonna say they work, but like they just don't. They be bad. They don't even know they bad.
Yeah, because they're not exposed to a lot of like
Exactly.
Americanized, you
All
know,
that city girls.
all that city stuff. Yeah, I like going to
Yeah.
the country, man.
That's how my girl is. Like she bad. I'm telling you, she bad, but she just don't. Like, she don't know it. Like my pops met her, and he even said it. He was like, "Man, that girl don't know how bad she is." But she
Yeah,
that's all she do, take care of everybody. My pops came, she cooked for him, cooked for the whole family. Like she clean up all day. She always ask me, am I okay? Like you good? I always make sure I'm good. But You know, you got one of them city girls. You know, they're not gonna do all that. You know, some will, but same time, man, they exposed to that BS. So I know exactly what you mean. I got me
Rodney
a country
Williams.
girl.
Rodney Williams said 35 is my minimum on 59. But you see, it's still a big gap, Rodney. Like, they're still pretty
Yep.
young, 35.
59,
And you
yeah.
60, bro, like, they're still young. That's like me saying I'm 36, I'm dealing with your gap is still bigger than my gap.
Mm-hmm.
You 59, you can do it 35.
Yeah, that's still that's still
You
good.
probably
That's
can do
still
it
young.
40.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah, DC, I got me a country girl. But
what part though? Where in the country?
she in Geta.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, San Antonio, Geta.
yeah. Shit, I went to Mayor
Oh, out
Dale.
there, yeah, out there, yeah.
Boy, when I went out there, I was like, damn, ain't shit out here.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. But my girl, actually, she originally from Asua.
And then I went to Yamasau too. Yamasau, like that too.
Uh,
It's
yeah,
real country. Like I just like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I love it too, bro. We went to her grandma's house, bro, and they got like all the fruits in their yard, like every fruit you can think of. Like grandma and them out there cooking, you know what I mean? Pull up, they cook for you and make sure you straight. I had to slip grandma like a 20, man. She cooked so good. You know what I mean?
yeah, dude be
Like,
asking me like, how you be finding these girls, man? I'm like, bro, just like don't go to places where you know they got that mentality like
nah,
Sasua.
exactly.
Like if you go to
Yeah,
Sasua, you know what you're gonna find out there, bro. Like they
You're
yep,
all
gonna find
migrate
the
to the
sewer.
same area. Why would you
yeah.
go there? Like go stay away from that.
And that's
You're
why I
gonna
hate
have a
about
girl with a
Sasua too.
hustling
Like,
mentality in Sasua.
yeah,
And,
I done had
yep.
my fun out there, but that's what I hate about it. Everybody, when they think about DR, for the most part, especially women, they think about Sasua. And I be trying
Yeah.
to tell people like the whole island ain't like that. Like they even did a study, but they said like really it's only like 4 or 5% of the girls in the DR that be doing that shit. You know what I
Thank
mean?
you. Thank you. I've been trying to tell people this, man. Thank you.
DC,
The
I went
reason
to
why it seems like a lot of girls do that is because it's real popular to talk about. And when
yep,
people get on YouTube, that's all they hear. So
all they
they
see.
think that's
Yep,
all it is. But
yep,
that's
Mm-hmm.
only like fucking 0.5% of what's going on in the DR. Y'all got to go out there.
yep,
Go to the
Yeah.
country. Y'all will see that stuff, man.
yep. You'll see it. You'll
It's
see
not
them.
like that. It's only seem like that because that's all you hear. Who the hell
Yep.
want to talk about a girl cleaning all day? Don't nobody
Right.
want to
Mm-hmm.
hear
That
that.
might went. Yeah, that
You
might went
don't
hit
hear
that
that
shit.
on YouTube. You only hear like the fucking drama, the people dudes
BBL.
getting scoped and all this stuff. But
Yep.
that's like 0.5%, but it seems like 100% because that's all dudes talk
That's
about
all you
all day
see, bro.
long.
You ride through the country right now, you're gonna see some of the baddest women you ever seen in your life. And I promise you that some of them might be loyal. You never know. You know what I mean? They might be loyal as hell. Don't know they bad, cook clean, take care of you, like treat you well, bro. And just
Thank you,
gonna
bro.
see you
Like you
straight.
understand, because you be out there. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, you see it now. I'm telling you, you already know. You can ride through Santo Domingo. You might damn see a police officer be the. She might be the baddest motherfucker you ever seen in your life. She just a regular police officer in the street directing traffic. You know what I mean? Like it's, and she might be good for you. You know what I mean? That's how it really is. But everybody sees the sewer. Everybody see Puerto Plata. Like,
Yeah, on YouTube,
man,
and so dudes get kind of brainwashed. When I first started doing the travel stuff, man, that's what I seen. And
yep, me
so
too,
I ain't gonna lie, when I came to DR, I thought all women were prostitutes. Cause
me too.
they had my mind fucked up on YouTube, like damn, all women out here trying to get me. You see
Yep,
what I'm saying? But then I
yep,
started getting comfortable and starting to get to know them. I'm like, nah, these girls, they ain't like that.
yep.
Like, cause I
Yeah,
only
that's
deal
why I
with
always
regular girls.
recommend
Okay,
people go to
like,
Santo Domingo first before they start going to the north coast or
Yeah,
the south coast. Because yeah, then you get able to see the real of what's going on. Because yeah, that's what happened with me. I ended up going to Santo Domingo first, and I stayed there for about 3-4 days, and then I went to Sosua, and then I saw the difference. It's like okay, it's just like well, I always equate it to Fulton Industrial Boulevard and Atlanta back in the days. That was the track. You know what I'm
oh yeah,
saying?
that's the Boulevard, definitely. Sure.
So why would you fly all the way from America to go stay on the track? That's silly to me.
thank you.
Mhm.
They ain't no point in that, man. I haven't been to Sasua. I'm not even. I do content, so I'm gonna go visit Sasua just to say I've been there. But I haven't been to Sasua because there ain't no point in me going there because I ain't that type of dude. I ain't looking for that type of time because they ain't my type of time. You know what I'm saying? On what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
And
I'll
even
say
Dominican
this.
girls tell me that too. Like, yeah, that's what's going on up there. So I'm like, why I need to go up there? I'm like, that gonna be like the last city I go to. Ain't no point going
Well,
to
I'll
that.
say
nothing
this.
there.
I'll say this about Sasua because I mean, I don't deal in the nightlife in Sasua, but when I do go to Sasua, because Flip Flops is there, and you know he cooks, you know, regular a soul food breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Grits, eggs, turkey bacon, all of that. So that's when you're gonna see me go up in, you know, to Sasua. I'm gonna go chill
I've
up in
been to
Flip
Flip Flop.
Flops. Talk to Mr. Greg, get my you know, say hello to her to Hillary and all his staff, and get my turkey bacon, grits and eggs, and chill. And then I might go to the beach because their beach is actually a lot calmer than the one in Puerto Plata or Cabarete because it's like in a bay kind of area, so you don't get those big waves. But in terms of the nightlife, nah, I was there probably about 45 minutes and just saw everything that was going on, and I was like, okay, I can't deal with this because you know you just look like a big John out there, and I just you know I was there for 45 minutes, saw it. It was like I experienced it. It's time for me to go, and went back to
Yeah.
Cabarete where my you know where my Airbnb was. And
Yeah,
actually, Cabarete is a nice area.
Yeah,
You know, if you're
cool.
trying to go there and chill. And also Puerto Plata. I stayed up in Puerto Plata a couple of
yeah, I went
times.
to Puerto Plata.
Yeah, I had
I
a
rode
chick out
on
there.
ATVs in Puerto Plata. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I like to do activities, and I like the I like to know the culture, bro. So it's like I don't want to go nowhere that's Americanized. Like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I don't want to be nowhere where like resorts. I don't do resorts because that's not the culture. Like
Yeah.
Sasua, all Americans go to Sasua. I don't want to go there. I want to. If y'all see my videos, I'm around people that don't know English.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I barely know English myself, but I mean, I barely know Spanish myself. But I'm always with people that don't know English. Like I'm with real locals. You see me on the ATVs, everybody with me is a local. No American people. Like I'm out there in the sticks with nothing but locals. I see how they chill, how they, you know what I'm saying, how they party, how they, you know what I'm saying, conversate.
I'm the same
And they
way.
they welcoming too, you know what I'm saying? It don't be no, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, he American. Oh, nah, they welcome me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, they like that. Like, oh damn, you came all the way out here to the country to chill with us. They like that.
Yeah. Hey, my first time in
You a
Santo
different
Domingo,
American.
I got invited to a party in Santo Domingo. My first time there, the chick invited me. I met her auntie, all auntie, cousins, grandma. I'm talking about they pouring me up shot after shot. Presidente, nigga, take me around the neighborhood and like we
Yeah.
like, you know where Zona Colonial is, you know those
Yep.
neighborhoods
Yeah.
around there. That's where they live at. So at nighttime, you know, they set up, they had their music out there, everybody in the street, and they'd take me around, introducing me to everybody. And I got invited to the family trip. And 2 months after that, hell, I went on a family trip and everything. Like, but them people cool. Like,
They
you get around
cool.
the real folks, bro. That's what you got to do. You can't just be around people that speaking like you, looking like you. You ain't gonna learn nothing. You there for no reason. You might well stay in the States,
I was staying in the state, bro.
you know. But I only went to Sasua though because I was married before, and my cousin set up my bachelor, you know, trip or whatever, and that's what he set up. That was years ago, a long time ago. But we went to Sasua, and I mean it was cool. I had fun out there, but it's definitely not. It's not anywhere that I would want to live or nothing like that. And I see why it's like glamorized and all that, and they put it all on the net, but. It ain't, you know, a lot of people got to realize, man, DR is not Sasua. You know what I mean? It
Right.
ain't girls walking around half naked all day and
Right.
begging you for money and all that. Like, you might have some girls in DR will walk right past you, won't even look at you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, especially like around Agora Mall, not Agora Mall, but Blue Mall and all that type of
Yep.
shit.
Right.
Yep.
They might not even look at you. You know what I mean? You might try to
Right.
holler and they keep walking.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it ain't that.
Yep. That's why we trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all need to like explore, man. Like go to these no name cities, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like you just got to, man. What's the whole
And
point
the
of
compo,
travel?
that's what they say. Go to the compo.
The compo, where's that?
Yeah, what's the point of going to another country if you ain't experiencing none of that? You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I can't do resorts, but because it's all catered to Americans, it's Americanized. Like, what's the point of doing resorts? You know what
right.
I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't do them either. I can't do no resort.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, man. Y'all got anything else, man?
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you what date you going to Panama?
I'm going on 23rd.
This month?
Yeah, yeah, in 3 days.
Oh, 3 days, 3 days. Damn, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
damn.
then I leave on the 28th, I think. Then I'm going to Aruba
Uber.
with one of my Dominican chicks, man. I'm gonna bring her with me to Aruba.
Yeah.
Cause that's another thing too. Like I'm using it for the channel too. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah.
why I
So
say, man.
they don't need a visa to go to Aruba.
Nah,
They can just use their
but
passport.
they be happy as hell, bro. Like
Oh,
what?
I
I'm like,
know,
yeah.
man. Hey, I took a chick to I took my main joint to Punta Cana, but she was happy. I'm like, man, we're in Punta 2 hours away. But I'm talking about she posted that shit about 3 weeks straight on her WhatsApp.
Because the average guy there can't do that. Like they
Yeah,
can't,
exactly.
they
That's
can't
true.
do it, bro. So
Yeah,
it's like damn, like they feel real special. But that's another thing too. Is like they appreciate that shit, and
they
like
do.
some girl they'll tell me like it's hard to hear that from a woman, like the appreciation, like cause they so
Yeah,
used to dudes giving them stuff. You
yeah,
know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But it's like some girls really appreciate that shit, man, and
yeah, yeah.
that's all they need to hear. I'm like, damn, like okay, she acknowledging that I'm doing this for her, and
Mm-hmm.
she telling me she appreciate this. So
Yeah,
she
yeah,
sat down and thought about that, like, okay, you did this for me. I want to thank you.
yeah, yeah,
That goes a
yeah.
long way. I'm like, okay, she a real girl, bro. Cause some girls they so used to it, they don't say nothing. They just be like,
Yeah, yeah, they going about their business, man. I had a girl cry on me one time, bro. This was like early on when I first started going to Santo Domingo years ago. And me and her still cool to this day, but it was her birthday, and I took her to Boca Chica. I got her
mhm.
something to eat. Me, her, and my cousins out there, and then we went out that night to like Zona Colonial, whatever. We partied or whatever. I probably spent the whole day, bro. I probably spent $50 on that girl, man. And that girl, we got back to Airbnb. She busted out crying. Busted out crying. Said that was the best. That was like the best birthday I ever had in my life. I was
Mm.
like, what? I spent about $50, $60, and she was cried for like 10 minutes straight, bro, bawling. Like that's the best birthday ever.
Yeah, and whatever you need from her, she gonna do it
Oh
for
yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah. Hey, and
Yeah,
I done had situations where I had to call her like, man, I need to come there now. I need something. Ooh, man, she get out her sleep 4 o'clock in the morning and whatever. Like I
yeah,
literally last time I was in Santo, I had to call her about some shit, and I shot the house. It was like 5 in the morning. She woke up, send me her address, like come here right now,
right.
and cook
Yeah,
for me when I woke up.
yeah. So yeah, so the 23rd I'll be in Panama. I'll probably be with Black Cleaner, man. You know,
Okay.
if he ain't doing that, but I think I leave on the 28th, and that's when I'm going to
All right.
Aruba, taking an old Dominican girl with me. And then on the 2nd, that's when I'm going to Brazil.
Okay, you going to Brazil in a second.
Yeah, Brazil the final finale, man. Then after Brazil, then I'm thinking about going over there with Europe and Africa and all that stuff.
Yeah,
So
yeah, we gotta you gotta let me know, man. I'm doing the same spot, so
yeah, Brazil, they got a yacht party going on out there, and you know they got the carnival too in
oh
Brazil.
yeah, they do, they do.
That's why we're going to Brazil. Me, Ryan, and a couple of his people. We're going out there, man.
Yeah, if I'm free, I might shoot out there.
Well, to Brazil?
Yeah,
Shit, come on, bro. Like that yacht, that like the yacht parties out there be lit. I got invited out there, and then the carnivals always be lit. It's great for content. You say you got YouTube channel, bro. That shit, Brazil
yeah,
be kicking off folk channels, man.
yeah. I know. I think I'm gonna do it, man. I'm see if my cousin want to go too. He travel a lot too, but that's who got all my content now. Like I said, I ain't really been able to post nothing because he got all our content, but he ain't really
Mm.
chopped it up yet.
If y'all can
You
drop
edit your own
y'all
content?
Nah, I never bought a camera, nothing. Like he got the cameras and all that, the joints everybody be using, the GoPros and all
this
that.
right here.
Yeah, he got that. He got that too.
This the new way right here. Everybody got this.
With the stand and all that.
Yo.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
And you
he
can
got
flip
that.
it long or so you can flip it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This for YouTube, And then this for like you want to do like stories or Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Like it's real neat, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing my own. I'm gonna get my own camera and all that. But yeah,
And like
last
if
couple
you
of years, you know.
like if you new and you shy, like cause when I first started, I wasn't really like talkative. Like you can get this right here. It's like a mat and you put on your chest and you can just walk. So you ain't gotta be like having attention, like drawing your way. You can just be walking like normal and it's recording while you just walking.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I use it too. This a Insta 360 Go 2. I mean Go 3.
Okay.
So you just put on your chest and you just record. That way you ain't gotta look like you out of place. You know what I'm saying? Like holding the camera on all that.
Yeah.
You just walk. You know what I'm saying? So that was my first camera I had. You know what I'm saying? When I first started doing blogging, because I was kind of like not shy, but like you kind of gotta get used to that. Cause I'm an anti-social dude. Like I don't really like to be standing out, but I know when I'm doing this, you got to do that.
Yeah,
I'm kind of breaking out of my anti-social, you know what I'm saying, ways and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think it's a good thing though. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you got a Discord, so you can't be that much anti-social. But I know what you mean though. Like in this sense, on YouTube and doing that, it's just new for you. So
yeah,
I probably
I'm talking about just being out like in the country around people.
Oh
like,
yeah, that's what I'm
like
saying.
I'm anti-social. Like I don't like attention like that.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
But I got to get out of that because you don't want to make your video boring or you know like that. So it's like I'm kind of doing it to get myself out of this. You know what I'm saying?
You do all your editing too?
Yeah, I do all my editing. You know.
Okay.
I wanna hire a cameraman. I'm getting to a point where I want to hire a cameraman, but I usually get my girls to do it. Huh?
So you're gonna be out here like snow on the bluffs with a cameraman, huh?
Yeah. Now usually like once again, like put my girls to work, man. I had them recording me and I, you know what I'm saying? I like
I put on the work.
I'm like, I'm like, man, you better start recording me. You finna do something. You ain't finna just lay up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Yeah, I gotta learn how to edit and all that. Once I learn how to do all that, man, then I'll start doing my own.
I use Camtasia and I use new one. I use a CapCut. They got a web-based version on the computer now. You can use it on that. It ain't just an app on the phone no more. Like they got a web version where you can edit videos on that on the computer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. My last video I posted came from CapCut.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was dope too. Matter of fact, before we got on here, I had watched one of your videos. I think it was might have been Cap Connor.
Yeah, the Cap Connor.
It was either Juan Dolio or Cap Connor, one of them.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so we need to talk about that your business, man, because I'm definitely trying to get into the trading. And as I said, I'm over here in Panama. I'm semi-retired, so all I do, I'm on a fixed income because I get, I am a landlord in Atlanta, so I get my, my rental income, and then I get my disability money. So that's what I live off over here. But I'm trying to figure out how to get that to grow. So that trading that you're doing, let me know.
Yeah, I don't hear a lot of dudes talk about that, man. They just talk about, women all day and, all this drama stuff in the travel space, man. But we need to start talking business, because it takes money to travel to these countries.
Exactly.
It takes money to get these women, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you feel me? Like, so we need to talk business, like whoever, whatever business you're doing, like we need to like put people on game about it, you know what I'm saying? So, my field is trading, day trading. I got a Discord. I got courses and stuff like that. I don't really promote it like that. I just started promoting it. I put on my videos and stuff because I'm really trying to just get people. It matches what I do with the travel space. That's how I'm able to travel freely how I want to. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to go home. You see what I'm saying? I can just stay in Dominican Republic. That's why I got an apartment out there. I can just stay in Panama because I make my money all on the computer. All you need is internet and a laptop, and you can go anywhere in the world and do your thing. You see what I'm saying? Like,
so what's the buy-in though when you do? Because I know everybody was saying for day trading you need at least 20 For swing trading, you need about 3 to 5.
Nah, that
So
you talking about dollar? You talking about money? Like you said,
yeah,
20,000? Nah,
yeah.
that's the PDT rule.
Okay,
PDT stand for pattern day trader rule. All it
gotcha.
means is they kind of regulating you. They say it's a risk thing. Like they don't want you trading like 1,000 times. Like they limit you to 3 trades a week. So once you get over 25,000, you can trade freely how you want to, right?
Okay,
You got under that, they're gonna limit you to 3-day trades a week, which ain't really shit. And they do that on purpose because they're not trying to let the lower class or like the middle class come up. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
Because they know most lower class and middle class ain't got that type of money to
yeah,
just put in the account and just risk like that 25,000. So they really catering it to rich people. They're really trying to take out. They really ain't trying to have like normal people in the stock market like that. Like be real, you know what I'm saying? But it's a way around it. The way around it is I got 2 brokers I recommend. I got Capital Elite Group. That's an overseas broker. They don't have to play by the rules of the United States. So when you get with them, you can trade how much you want. There's no PDT rule. You don't need 25K. You see what I'm saying?
okay,
They minimum is 500. Anybody can start off with $500. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? But I tell people, I advise you to put in at least 1,000 to give yourself some wiggle room, because if you lose that, you know, if you lose, say you lose $50 and you at $450, they won't let you trade. The minimum 500. So to give yourself some cushion, I say put like $1,000 in. You know what I'm saying? And you know, first starting out. And if you want to really take it the safe route, you can do paper trading, meaning you can trade with virtual money. You trading with fake money. That way you building experience trading, but you're not risking real money though. You see what I'm saying? So once you finally ready and you got the hang of it, then you put your real money in and then trade. You feel me?
yeah,
So it took me 2 years before I came profitable in trading, because you got to learn the shit, man. It's like
yeah,
any business, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to succeed your first time when you hop into something. And that's with any business. I don't know why people make trading different from any other business. It's the same shit, man. Like
yeah,
when you first start out, you probably gonna lose, you know what I'm saying? But once you learn it, you're gonna make money. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
And I'm real stubborn. So I was real stubborn. So it based off your personality too. I was a stubborn dude coming in because I was in the street doing stuff. So I'm want money now. Like that's how I was acting when I first got into stock trading, because I stopped messing with the streets. You know what I'm saying? So I was being hard headed. So it took me 2 years because I was just a hard head. But like you got like Asian people, like they real like calm, they real disciplined, right? And they take no motherfucker like 4 months and they good. I'm coming in like a nigga, like to be real, like a nigga. I'm like, I want money now. And it just took me longer because I'm just a hardhead. You know what I'm saying? I got humble quick. You know what I'm saying? It humbled me. You know what I'm saying? Because I was losing a lot.
Yeah,
Once I got the hang of it, boom. You know what I'm saying? I started making a lot of money. And then when the pandemic came, that's when I made over 6 figures during the pandemic, when everybody was like fucked up. But that's how the markets is. People capitalize off travesties and stuff like that in the stock market.
exactly.
It's fucked up, but that's just how it goes, man.
Yeah,
All the
that's what they
trade,
say. There's always profit in war and disaster.
man. Every trader came up in 2020, bro. You know what I'm saying? So after that year, I never looked back, bro. You know what I'm saying? I made almost a quarter. I made almost a quarter during the pandemic, man.
Yeah, I made a lot of money on stocks pandemic too.
See?
I started trading like in 2014. When I started trading, but that was before TD Ameritrade. I forgot what the company was called, but TD Ameritrade bought them out.
And a lot of these like the tragedy y'all be seeing is based off the stock market because they know people gonna panic and they're gonna start selling. That's when all the billionaires start collecting
Yep.
when it's all beat up because they know it's gonna go back up. So they loading up at low prices while people getting paranoid. You see what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yep.
They
Yep.
feed off fear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep. Pandemic
And
was a perfect
that's how
opportunity.
they become rich, man. They do stuff on purpose to crash the stock market.
That was a
At the end
perfect
of the day, it's gonna
opportunity
bounce
though.
right back. Say
But
what?
I said that was a perfect opportunity though. Pandemic. That
Bro, that was
thing.
perfect.
It went up
Perfect.
straight for like a whole. It dropped down and then went up straight for like a whole year or two.
Yeah. But what
People
I
was
do with day trading though, like it's quick money. You know what I'm saying? I'm in and out the
yeah.
same day. You see what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
a lot of dudes, they do investing and it's like a yearly thing. But like me, I like fast money, so it's like I'm in and out the same day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
I might make three thousand in 2 hours. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I might make 5,000, ten
Okay.
thousand the whole day. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
All right.
Now
All right.
you
Yeah.
you can also lose 5,000. You know what I'm saying? But it's
Yeah.
like overall it goes up, just like the stock market. Overall, it is up. You might see that big crash, but that thing right back up at higher prices. It's the same
Uh-huh.
thing. Yeah, it's
Hmm.
the same thing.
I lost
It's a
more.
mentality thing, man. It's like a mental thing, man. You just gotta get over that mental.
It is,
Stock
bro.
trading,
I
man.
had traded some options on. You ever heard of X Steel Company?
Say what?
You ever traded X Steel Company?
Nah,
Never
I
traded
got a
it.
scanner. It shows all the stocks in play for that day. Like I
Mm-hmm.
don't really like get into a specific sector.
Oh, okay,
You
okay,
understand
yeah.
what I'm saying? What
You
you
got.
gonna say though?
I about to say, yeah, you're right. You got to be mentally there because I had traded X one day. Like I was doing good, but I had traded X one day. I think I put like 60K on it on the one contract, and I knew it was gonna keep going up. But when I got into it, man, that day it dropped. I lost like $30,000, and
Ooh.
then like I sold out. I sold out. Boom, sold. So that on that play, I think I had 35,000 left just on that play. Next damn day, that motherfucker shot up, and the day after, it shot up again, man. So I should have just left it in there. My contract had end for 2 weeks.
That's what I'm saying. So that day you sold, all them billionaires and the
Yep.
millionaires, they probably were buying at that
Yeah,
time.
yeah, they were buying. So, and I had the vision too, like, cause I had already made money on that same stock like the week before. And I'm like, man, this shit gonna keep going up. Everybody keeps saying it's going up, but it went down that one day, and I lost all that money. Man, I just hurried up and sold out, and then shit, 2 days after that, man, it just kept going up. I'm like, damn. But it's just a mental thing, like you said, man.
It's
Sometimes you gotta
all
be
mental,
mentally.
90% mental, bro.
That's all it is.
Perception, rules, reality say indeed the travel space don't discuss business, economics, residency, second passport, and that's what I'm saying, man. I'm trying to talk about this stuff on this channel, bro, because I ain't about all that drama stuff, man. Like a lot of these dudes be talking about all day.
Yeah,
It's
man.
cool, it's part of it, you know what I'm saying? But like y'all, man, I don't want to keep hearing about dudes getting scoped and like
Nah,
these no good girls all day, bro. Like,
nah. I don't want
come
to hear
on,
that
bro.
stuff.
Like, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about some money or something, bro. Like,
Yeah, when you getting some money though, you gonna want to talk about some money or be around people that's talking about some money and getting some money.
yeah, cause
Exactly.
that's how you able to travel, bro. Cause man, it takes a
Yeah,
lot of money to travel, man.
yeah.
Consistently, yeah, it take money, bro. So
Hmm.
I
what's
travel
up?
every month too, so and people be like, "Damn, man, you travel all the time." Ooh, ooh. Like, man, you gotta make the money and learn how to make the money. You can travel too.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And the
I
other
got,
country open your eyes up too for like more business opportunity, like you say, like you building housing in Punta Cana.
yeah,
See what I'm saying? Like, and you
yep.
know it's gonna sell because people always go
They
to the
going,
DR.
yeah, they going to buy, man. I was in San Pedro. I don't know if you ever been to you been to San Pedro?
Yeah,
I've been there.
my first girl was in San Pedro.
Okay, yeah, you know what's that Secret Beach?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I went to Secret Beach. That was my first time going to San Pedro, and I know like all the other islands and like the neighborhoods they already bought up. Like you can get a lot over there, 200,000 in some neighborhoods, but Secret Beach is like the only part that's like left, but shit's still cheap. And I was gonna buy a lot over there. That was gonna be my first Airbnb overseas, really, but I ain't end up going with it. But I really should because the lots was 18,000 at the time. Got them same locks like 60, 70K. And that wasn't even that long ago. That might have been 6 months ago.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my goal, bro. I'm just trying to like, everybody, people want to travel and go to these places, but how you gonna get there, man? Like,
Yeah, you gotta
so
keep it going.
I'm trying to teach people how to trade stocks, like tell them what I know, like connect with other people and let them tell them other ways to make money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe they want to go that route and make money. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm just trying to gather a lot of people that got the same mindset. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe people can learn from you, Spoon, like from like the building houses. You know what I'm saying? Like doing what you doing, or what Black Cleaner do. You know what I'm saying? Like
I get the
what he was
game out
saying
for
with the
free.
business and stuff, the cleaning business. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just
There's some money in there too.
yeah.
A lot of
Yeah,
money.
because you're dealing with the insurance company. So, of course, insurance, that's guaranteed a paycheck. And that's
Yeah.
what a lot of people don't understand. That's why I was trying to let them know, like, yo, I mean, especially like during the hurricanes, when, because there's a hurricane every year. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And what happens is our neighborhoods usually get affected the most. So these white companies will come into our neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying, bring their equipment, demolish everything, and
Yeah.
then leave with the paycheck. And then you're left with the rebuild minus your deductible. And if you got $1,000 or $2,000 deductible, you know what I'm saying, whatever you have to do in order to rebuild it, you're dealing with short money. They done took the money that you could have used in order to rebuild it. So that's why I'm like, yo, we need to get into this game so that when these disasters happen, we can make the money and then keep the money back in our community and help to rebuild it.
You
And
got
Black,
the advantage.
I would say Black. It's funny. I know a guy that live in Charlotte, man. Back when Hurricane Katrina did hit, he got the same company you talking about, bro. Like they do recovery and all that. And when
Mm-hmm.
Hurricane Katrina hit, him and his company, all his people, they went down there. He made a whole bunch of money, bro. He made millions.
Yep. Yep. Millionaires is made every hurricane.
So I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, man. So yeah, that's all I got, man. Y'all got any questions in the chat for the guests? You know what I'm saying? Before we wrap this up. You gonna be free on the 23rd, Cleaner? Oh yeah. You will. Yeah.
Yep. I'm
Yeah.
here.
Okay. Let's see, what my flight? Let me see.
Man, I would come out there, man. I think I'm gonna have my son though.
Shit, try to make. We might need to try to set up the Africa, man. I get that 2 p.m.
Okay.
Cleaner. Yeah.
All right.
That's the same time zone, right? Is it?
Yeah, same time zone, Eastern time zone. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, man. We ain't got no question, man. Appreciate everybody, man, tuning in. I'm about to close it out. I will be going live in Panama when I ride to Panama. So I'm gonna do another live stream. Shout out to the Black Cleaner. Once again, get them your if you want to, give them your Instagram and your YouTube if you want to.
Yeah, all right. You can check out my YouTube. It's called From Black Cleaner to Black Expat. It's on YouTube, and then of course, I mean on Instagram. You could just use the hashtag the Black Cleaner. It should pop up. It's my real name, Niran Saif. It'll pop up. You'll see my face with my headphones on. And same thing for Facebook. That's the only 3 platforms that I use: Facebook, Black Cleaner, Instagram Black Cleaner, and then YouTube From Black Cleaner to Black Expat. Also, my book is on Amazon called Memoirs of a Narcissist. Check that one out. And I'm done. Appreciate y'all having me. And shout out to Prime Time and Ryan for recommending you all have me on your space. I really
Shout
appreciate
out to Prime Time, man. Yeah, he told me about Black Cleaner, man. Shout out to Prime Time, man. I'm gonna have to buy that book from you, man. I'm gonna get that book from you, man. Of
All
course,
right.
man. I don't know what happened with Travel, man. He disappeared. But I
Spoon
think
got
that's his
all.
Instagram right there, y'all. Travel with the Spoon. I think it is Travel with Spoon. Y'all go follow him. And I see y'all, man. Appreciate y'all coming in. I will be going live in Panama on the 23rd. And y'all stay tuned, man. Peace.
Yep. All right. Peace.